So, I was watching Brad Warner's video, listened to him. For me, instead of anchoring myself in religions, which can be confused, they still point towards something, but they can be a little confusing. I decided to look at it historically, and I looked at how different processes developed over time in history, such as math, like the invention of algebra, the invention of calculus, coordinate systems, Euclidean geometry. How did these things develop? From atom, from the word atom, an indivisible thing. They eventually got to, understand that the atom was divisible. They used to think there was an ether that permeated space-time. There wasn't. Forget the experiment, Molson's something. But as you look at all these different subjects as they're evolving historically, you start to get a lot of ideas about how different things could evolve, different methods of thinking, different methods of looking at something, different ways of analyzing something. As you start looking at all these things developing, it starts helping you in real life when you're moving around, bobbing around in daily life, and you're trying to figure things out, because then causes and effects tend to, it's easier to find the causes and effects and what their actual causes and effects are when it's grounded historically. On another note, being grounded scientifically is also a good thing, because you might think, oh, we came from nothing, but reality, if you look at empty space itself, it's not actually empty. There's no such thing as nothingness, and it would be preposterous to think that before the Big Bang there was nothingness itself. There's actually nothingness. It's a lot of somethingness. It's just how that somethingness arranges itself is a mystery. We can't know what the conditions were that existed before the Big Bang, because we just can't look that far. As far as space-time is concerned, from the moment of Big Bang up until the present moment, you can consider that a closed system. That means time didn't even exist until the Big Bang occurred, and time will end with, the heat death of the universe. Depending, we don't know what would happen at the heat death of the universe, because things are supposed to just keep spreading and spreading and spreading and spreading and spreading and spreading and spreading out. We don't know what that's going to happen with that. But inevitably, the idea that empty space is empty is just ludicrous. And there is stuff in that empty space, and we can't extract it. But extracting things from empty space involves so much fucking energy. It's practically worthless trying. You're just burning cash for no reason, just to see what's inside of empty space. You're burning a ton of cash for that. Yeah, it gives you an idea of the underlying physics of the universe. Man, shit, that shit is expensive. So yeah, it's not like it's an energy source or anything we can use. It's the lowest possible energy state of the universe as it exists right now. That's empty space. The lowest energy state. Just because it's the lowest doesn't mean it's not filled with energy. It's just all the energy that's compacted inside of it isn't in a form that anyone can use. It's unusable unless we expend a shit ton of energy just to get a peek at it. Again, not usable. You could just look at it. That's it, period. It's kind of pointless. But it ain't empty. There's not nothing. There's never been nothingness. It never started from nothingness. It would be more correct to think of the universe as an infinite amount of energy, and then a bubble appeared in it. That wasn't like just pure energy. It started degrading. It became involved in entropy somehow. And now it's dying. It's a piece of the great light dying. It's not really dying, it's just spreading itself out. It's diluting itself into its bubble. So all the energy that's inherent in the universe, all the matter, mass, and all that shit, will never get to the ground state of empty space. It'll all enter into that nothingness that we see in all of space. And it'll be the same as, and nothing different. So there won't be planets, there won't be moons, there won't be stars, there won't be atoms, there won't be electrons, there won't be protons. There will just be empty space. That's the heat depth of the universe. Hopefully that answers that question. At least, as far as I know, given what I studied, based on relativity.